Well, this morning there's an adoptable furry friend looking for their forever home right here in the studio. Cincy Lifestyle reporter Michaela Hughes-Shaw joins us now with our pet of the week. Michaela?
Hey, good morning, Pete. Oh my goodness. As always, we have somebody who is so sweet and looking for their forever home. Now, Kelsey's not looking for her forever home, but she brought us somebody to introduce us to, and this is Rihanna.
This is world famous Rihanna.
Right, we are meeting a celebrity this morning. Kelsey Maccombs, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so tell me, what do we know about our girl Rihanna outside of, all of her hits?
Yeah, she's got all the hits, So Rihanna here is probably about 3 to 4 years old. She is just the sweetest. She came to us as a stray, and it was pretty obvious to us that she had recently had puppies. So our officers went out in search of finding those puppies or an owner, but unfortunately we couldn't find either. So now she's looking for her home, and she just has the best temperament, as you have seen it this morning. She just is so friendly. She loves everyone, and she's a great little size. So, we get a lot of big dogs at the shelter. I've brought in many big dogs here as well, which I love, I know you love, but some folks are looking for something a little bit smaller, and Rihanna's a great option for that.
Absolutely. Maybe if somebody is in an apartment or they're dealing with some size restrictions, Rihanna could be a really good fit. And like you said, she's very chill. She's so lovable. She just has wanted attention this entire time.
Yeah, and she's met a few kids who've come into the shelter, and she's been awesome with kids.
Oh, that's
so I think she'd be a great family pet too.
That's very good to hear. Now, question, how are things going for you all over at the shelter? I know Rihanna is just one of many that you guys are currently taking care of.
Sure, so we've been doing I think a lot of information about us being full if you follow us on Facebook or online, and that is something that we've just been struggling with as far as capacity for our dogs. So we're getting creative. We've got dogs living in offices. Rihanna actually lives in an office up front, which she loves. It gets her some extra attention, and we put her to work making copies and stuff. But we really are in desperate need of adopters and fosters to come through and see what we've got, because we have so many awesome animals who are looking for homes, and we know that the right families are out there for them.
Absolutely. If somebody maybe hasn't fostered before, what advice would you give to someone who may be interested? Because you're right, that helps get the animals out of the shelters.
Yeah, so fostering is a really great option for somebody who's not ready to add a permanent addition, or maybe just has a short period of time that they are available to care for a pet, whether it's moving or you're a college student, whatever it is that you can only keep it for a short period of time. We have a lot of great options. So we provide all of the supplies, we do all of the medical care. So it's really just that you provide a loving home for the animal. So it's a really great option if you can try not to get too attached.
I've heard of failed fosters before. Yes.
Sure. We call it foster success too, because it does mean that that animal ends up in a really great home.
Oh my goodness, stop it. You're trying to get me to take you home right now. Well, if somebody is interested in adopting Rihanna, maybe even interested in fostering like we just talked about, where should they go to learn more information?
Sure. So our website is kentoncounty.org, and we do a lot on our Facebook page, which is Kenton County Animal Services.
Okay, sounds good. And one thing that I think is important to share too, even if you aren't able to adopt, the power of social media,
of course,
so powerful. Even if you just share a cute animal, you could help them find their forever home.
Yeah, we always say it just takes one. That Rihanna only needs one home. She only needs to get seen by the right one person. So every time you're seeing from your local rescues, your local shelters, a post is really helpful to them if you can help get the word out by sharing that.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much as always for coming in. Rihanna, it's so cool to say that I got to meet a celebrity today.
Thanks for having us.